Hi, this is Frank Berry in the 2550-100 Solutions Lab at QLogic Corporation, and I'm here with Charles Seifert, Senior Product Manager with Ixia. Charles, what did you guys hope to accomplish here at the SolutionFest?
It's a good question, Frank. What Ixia does is we help manufacturers of network equipment of all different types validate the performance of their hardware and software systems. When we have events like the 2550-100 Alliance Solution Fest, here we have a chance to interoperate with our traffic generation and analysis tools with 5 or 6 different manufacturers of switches and servers, network interface cards, all very high performance equipment, even storage devices can also be tested. So we're very interested in knowing that our test gear works with everyone else's test equipment, and that their equipment is working the way they believe it should work when they offer it to their customers.
Okay, so let's drill down on that a little bit. So in this new world of 25, 50, and 100 gig Ethernet, what products does Ixia have to work with, and what do they do?
Ixia offers the world's first 100, 50, and 25 gig E QSFP28 platform. It's called Xcellon-Multis, which we recently announced in March as world's first. Now, the beauty of that is that on this 4-port 100 gig E card, we can have speed options for 50 gig E on the same ports or 25 gig E on the same ports, and software selectively change from 100 gig E to 50 gig E to 25 gig E, which this matches exactly what a server NIC adapter must do. They must adapt their speed maybe from 25 gig E to 10, for example, or 50 to 25 or 100 to 25. Or a storage device would have the same speed requirements, as well as possibly switches. So the idea is that on one test tool, we can change the speeds to match the requirements of the device under test. This brings and creates a very high ROI for the valuation of our equipment for network equipment manufacturers and those people that are doing system integrations that want to make sure that what they deliver works as designed at line rate.
Interesting. Okay, so out in the system world that is using the new technology, I could say there's servers and there's storage systems. So if I look at it that way, what do you have for server vendors and what do you have for storage vendors?
Great question. For server and storage manufacturers of equipment, when they bring up their first hardware designs, first thing they want to be able to do is to be able to have a healthy link, to be able to have error-free transmission and reception of traffic, to be able to move traffic from one port to another in some cases. We help them verify that the traffic they're receiving that we send is error-free, that they've received it error-free, and that they transmit or forward it error-free. Now, under that environment, then the rest of the system, protocols and CPU and controller codes, can all be installed onto the hardware. And then at that level, we then test line rate and capacities, performance, time frames, again, the errors, which are very important. We detect the errors, but we can also exercise protocols. And since protocols are a big part of the performance of a server or storage device, for example, an iSCSI storage device, we can exercise that with live, stateful iSCSI traffic, and at the same time send it layer 2, 3 Ethernet data plane traffic, and the developer of the equipment can then look at their device as if it was under the stress of a real live network and find out their real performance, their real limits, and their total capacities.
Okay, that was great. Thank you very much, Charles.
Thanks, Brandon.